A visit to Hor Pha Keo often inspires visitors to explore into Laos' rich past, with the site being the former resting place of the revered Emerald Buddha. According to the Hor Pha Keo Museum Renovation Project Committee, the Hor Pha Keo Temple or Museum is one of the most respected places in Laos and is also open for visitors to explore its antiquities. Our news team prepares the following special report. The Hor Pha Keo Museum Renovation Project Committee from February 21st to 22nd hosted a Buddhist ceremony at the museum to announce the conclusion of the first phase of the project and arrange an almsgiving ceremony so that local people and tourists could pay their respect to the museum. The event was attended by President Choummaly Sayasone and other high-ranking officials. The ceremony highlighted the accomplishments of the first phase of the project while preparing to carry out the second and third phases, which require additional funding. An almsgiving ceremony took place at the museum and presided over by 40 monks, allowing Buddhists to make merit.
ปฏิสังขรณ์เป็นครั้งที่3ซึ่งโครงการของพวกเรานั้นได้เริ่มมาตั้งแต่เปิดพิธีตั้งแต่วันที่5วันที่6มังกรปี2015และตกมาอยู่ในวันที่2กุมภาก็ได้มีการยกยอดโซฟาซึ่งพวกเราได้เอาขึ้นมานั้นก็มันมีคำ3กิโลแล้วได้ประดับประดาโครงหลังคาซึ่งเมื่อปัจจุบันนี้พวกเราเห็นว่าโครงการบูรณะปฏิสังขรณ์ในระยะหนึ่งนั้นก็แม่นได้สำเร็จไปหลายด้าน
According to a report on the project, the first phase of restoration began in early 2015 and has cost over 5 billion kip. The work done so far includes improvements to the roof, ceiling, and the walls inside and surrounding the museum. Next step would be focusing on the painting and texturing of the walls. Less than 20% of the work remains to be done in the second and third phases of the project. This will focus on the floor and other painting work around the museum, and workers will also restore the garden, drains, lighting, and security features.
ตามพวกเขาคาดกะนี้และแม่นอยู่ในปี2016เนาะแม่นพวกเขาจะให้เวียงงานระยะ2ระยะ3แต่ว่าทั้งนี้พวกเขาก็ต้องได้เบิ่งตามเงื่อนไขของสภาพดินฟ้าอากาศก็คือเงื่อนไขทางด้านเวียงงานต่างๆที่พวกเขาเห็นว่าแต่นั่นก็ตามเนาะตามคาดหมายที่คันเทิงได้ชี้นำนั้นแม่นจะต้อง
Officials said the project should be completed in June when they will hold a consecration ceremony for the museum and the Buddha images it houses. Funding for the renovation has come from the government, donations from local people, foreigners, and international organizations, as well as museum entry fees. However, more donations are needed for the second and third phases. Hor Pha Keo is one of the oldest buildings in Vientiane and was used as a royal chapel during the time of the Lansang Kingdom and also housed the precious Emerald Buddha, or Pha Keo. It was built in 1565 during the reign of King Setthathirath. The building was badly damaged several times by enemies, but it was twice restored. The first renovation occurred in 1816 when Chao and Wang ruled Vientiane, while the second renovation was undertaken between 1936 and 1942. After national liberation in 1975, the government placed Hor Pha Keo under the management of the Ministry of Education, and it became a museum in 1987. From 1983 to 1987, Hor Pha Keo was under responsibility of the Ministry of Information and Culture. According to the Hor Pha Keo Museum Renovation Project Committee, since 2015, the restoration would make the place more attractive to foreign and local visitors alike. Local tour operators always list the Hor Pha Keo Museum in central Vientiane as a must-see for visitors, thanks to its impressive architecture and collection of prized artifacts. A visit to Hor Pha Keo often inspires visitors to delve into Laos' rich past, with the site being the former resting place of the revered Emerald Buddha.